Hey guys, my name is Marina, known as 360 of Life on Instagram. I will be showing you how to create this look, so please keep on watching. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is start off with moisturizer. I'm gonna use the Elcie Dry Face Oil. I usually love playing on my face just to get into my skin, because once you put product on it, it's gonna move it. So just apply it and leave it on for a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the Elcie Pro Primer. T-zone, I love doing it on my T-zone first. Now I'm going to go in with Elcie foundation. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, but I love the Tarte's Kabuki. Anything that's tight, it will work. So it goes in faster, because sometimes I just want to do it fast and get out of the house. So don't forget going down the neck. Go under the eyes, between hairlines. Don't forget that, because you never know. Even though you tan, but it doesn't really quite get tan there. I usually don't do this, but when I'm going out and I want my makeup to last longer, as a concealer, I'm gonna use actually the Tarte. I mean, I'm not getting any younger, so might as well. My favorite, I always and love using, Neutralizer by Maybelline Age Rewind. It's like highlight and contour at the same time. So that's why you could bronze your face and then go in with this. Just going a little this way. And then I go in with the beauty blender. Just warm it up in there. It looks good because I don't have the right mirror, but what I'm going to do when I contour, I love using the Almond by Elcie again. I'm gonna use the Morphe M510. Just lightly. I don't like to go in very dark. Even when you're doing it to yourself, you rather just start light and then you could build if you want to. And what my sister, this whole time, actually all this years, what she taught her class, and I always remember it, is when you contour, do 3. So what I do is I go 1, 2, 3. And for the nose contour, just go lightly. I just play with it. Just gonna look at, that's when I go back in with the beauty blender. I press instead of blending, because when you blend, you're just gonna lose everything what you just did. Next, I go in to do highlight. It's called Tarte Gleam Team Highlighter, liquid highlighter. Just wherever I want it to be highlighted. Just blend it out with the beauty blender. So I just did my eyebrows using the Tam Nova, and I use like blonde and mink. I usually do soft ochre as an eye primer. I'm just gonna go in back with this. This really keeps the makeup on, stay longer also. It doesn't go into your crease. I feel like using your fingers blends better than brushes. So go in the corners using this color all over my lid. You want to make sure you get all over the lid if you're not doing anything shimmery, so the next color could blend better in your crease. This one. Start from the outer, going in, and just keep blending. So what I'm doing, I'm using the same color and I keep adding to make it a little dark, and just brushing it off whatever is left on the brush. this color. Actually, this is one of my other favorite ones by Morphe, M575. And then blend it in. Circular motion right in the socket. And I'm using the color, the dark brown. Anything that's flat, I love using it under my eyes. Just concentrate under the eyes. Use like an eyeliner guide, just brush it off. I just go, like, basically you have to be very light-handed when you do this, because if you're not light-handed, it's not gonna work out. And anything that's really tight and flat, you could control it, like just letting it go. At the end, you could always add. And I'm going in back with this color, Warmth, and just working it over and under the brown. And I keep playing with it until I get what I want. I'm gonna use the Morphe E39, anything tiny like this. Going back in with In Depth. Since I'm gonna put lashes on, I don't like to see the lash line. So what I'm gonna do is go in right tight in there and blend it out. Like an eyeliner, but it's not eyeliner. It's just going in really in there, so you don't see the difference when you put lashes on. And I also go right in there, and I'm adding a little bit more of warmth. And I'm just going in there and blending, just going out. R39 by Morphe. And I'm gonna go back in with Blank Start, right in there. Now I'm gonna apply Tarte's Gifted Mascara. Wow, I usually poke my eye first. After I'm done with the foundation, I go in with anything pressed powder. So I'm gonna be using shade, no, it wasn't this one, shade number 4. It's their new pressed powder by Pop Beauty. So this one is Morphe M527. Because if you don't set your powder, set it in with powder and then you put the bronzer or any type of bronzer you use, it's going to be spotchy. More here, since I'm going to apply the bronzer. Go down my neck. Then I go in with the Elcie's bronzer in medium. Anything like a little loose, fluffy, and flat will do. And I'm gonna make the ugly face. Well, fish face, I would say. Forehead, and then 1, 2, 3. And then I squeeze my brush and just do tip of my nose. I don't like to bake, so what I did, I just put translucent powder and I just dust it off. I'm gonna be using the Elcie Cosmetics. They collaborated with MUA Nina. Highlighter is very beautiful. So I will be using the Morphe M501. This is actually one of my other favorite ones. And then you just go in, top. I do the bronzer, I do the highlighter, and then I will go in with the blush. So I highlight here, temples here. And as for the blush, I'm gonna use the Lorax, it's this palette right here. And I will be using 3 of the shades. It's not that serious, you guys. When I do this look, what I love doing is cut lashes off or get any corner. This is Demi Wispies. What I did, I just cut them and made it into corner lashes. I'm gonna use the Duo Glue. I love the Callus also. They just dry up very quickly, so you could, I don't have time or you don't have time, just chop, chop, chop. I'm just gonna mix the brown and the black, and to cover the lash line, I'm technically making a line, but I'm not making a line. I'm just dabbing in there over the lash. And then when I apply the mascara, I just play with it going outwards. Same with here. Under my eyes. This I like to go in with the nude pencil. It's called Fake Awake by Tarte. Next, what I'm gonna do for my lips, I'm gonna be using the Dior's lip gloss. I believe it's lip gloss. It's 001 Lip Glow. And that's it.